In a world where we are filming episode 6.
Recording! Oh my gosh. We are recording episode 6. Literally every conversation we have about this, we have to film episode blah, blah. No, record.
Okay, sorry. In a world where we are recording episode 6. I'm Cameron.
I'm Martine.
And welcome to Those Crazy Weirdos.
Unconventional, but at least accurate.
Okay, that's better. Yeah. All right.
I'd like to see you try talking like that for an extended period of time.
Okay, I can try.
It'd be like, why do you have laryngitis?
I don't think I get laryngitis. I think
You can get laryngitis from speaking too much.
Really? I thought laryngitis was like a disease thing.
Yeah, but it's like, no. Well, no. It's, I think, the prevention of your vocal cords from vibrating against each other because of inhibiting factors like mucus and overtiredness.
Oh, yeah. It's an inflammation of your voice box from overuse, irritation, or infection. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it could be. Yeah.
I've lost my voice before, and I've looked it up.
Nice. Anyway, so welcome to episode 6.
Yes.
I guess we've already just like fully went in for the banter, which is great.
Cameron's gift is to explain what's happening.
What? In what sense? What am I explaining? What's happening?
Yes, this is the banter section. So yes, we are going into
Oh,
the
I'm
banter.
being clueless. Okay, yes, I see.
Yes, this is also another one of Cameron's gifts.
Being clueless.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't played Clue in a long time.
Very embarrassing in public scenarios.
Well, hey, what kind of public scenarios? I haven't played Clue in a long time, so I am clueless. Also, we don't own the game Clue.
Another one of his gifts is being incredibly annoying.
Hey, how come you make the dad jokes? I just laugh and move on.
Because I'm better at them than you are.
Oh, sure. Fine, fair enough. It is kind of fair. Yeah.
I appreciate that. That's gracious of you. Yes, welcome to episode 6.
I already said that.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Okay, so then we move
How
on.
are you?
So let's go into the you don't say then.
Cue the theme tune. Those crazy weirdos. Those crazy weirdos. Those crazy weirdos. You don't say.
Wow.
I think I want to redo that. Let me try again. You don't say.
Wow, you went from like shrill to posh. It was amazing.
You don't say.
Indubitably quiet.
You don't say.
Oh, no way.
You don't say.
No, I might.
Anyways.
In it, bruv. All right. This is the section of the podcast. For people who don't know, You Don't Say is the section of the podcast where we tell each other fun history or facts or things you don't know.
And after everything, we say, you don't say.
After everything.
That's actually a lie. We only say it at the beginning. It encapsulates the sentiment of the whole thing.
Sometimes we say. Anyway, doesn't matter. What is your topic about today?
I don't know. I can have a topic if you'd like.
Oh, no. It's okay. If
I've
it's just a
got-
random assortment.
I have random assortment and I have a topic. Which one do you want?
Variety pack.
Yeah. Do you have a random assortment or a topic?
No, I have a topic.
You have a topic?
I have a topic.
I feel like usually it's better when one of us has a topic and the other a random assortment to keep active engagement.
Okay, I'm going to go with my topic first then.
Sure.
Let's do it.
What's it about?
I'm going to tell you about the history of socks.
That's actually quite fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, it is.
hit me
All right,
with
ready?
your best sock bump. Sorry. I promised last episode I wouldn't sing.
Oh, I missed you. I was trying to kick you with my best
Oh.
sock. I'm not wearing my best socks. I don't even know if these are my best socks.
You're not even wearing socks.
I am wearing socks.
You never wear socks in the house.
I know. I don't know why I'm
Why
wearing
are you wearing socks?
I have no idea. I think it's because after we walked Sequoia, I never took them off.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, quick etymological note before we begin. Sock comes from the Old English sock with double C, meaning light slipper, which in turn comes from the Latin soccus, like soccus,
Okay.
meaning light, low-heeled shoe.
Oh.
And those were typically worn by Roman comic actors.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
cool.
pretty cool etymological note. Okay, so the first knitted items ever found, not socks, but first knitted items ever found, date back to 1500 BCE in the Jutland, which is now modern-day Denmark.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I would have expected the ancient Egyptians to do that, too.
I was about to ask, but seeing as that was the knitting, where do you think the first knitted socks were found?
Was it ancient Egypt?
Yeah, it's ancient Egypt.
Oh, my
gosh.
gosh.
Oh, my God, I can't believe you got that. Oh, my gosh, no way. Anyway, yes, they were found in Egyptian graves in Antinopolis.
Oh.
And they've been dated to be from around 500 AD. So that's like a big difference. That's 2,000 years difference between finding the first knitted items and the first knitted socks is about 2,000 years apart.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's because they think that instead of using knitted stuff, they actually use like animal skins or like wool of sheep, and they just kind of tied it around their feet.
Right.
And that was like makeshift socks.
Ah, interesting.
But after they created knitted socks, up until the Middle Ages, they were a status symbol. Socks. Yeah, they were genuine. They were a privilege of the rich and the religious elite.
Wow.
Yeah, they were knitted by hand. There was no mechanized way to do it. And so they were out of the reach of many. Like, you needed to have someone to knit them for you. And apparently that was kept as like a guild secret.
Wow.
Yeah, it was not very not very well known how to knit socks or whatever.
You'd think that people wore clothes back then.
Yeah.
So how is it that they couldn't figure out how to make their own socks?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question.
Wow.
But yeah, pants and stockings. A lot of the stuff I read was about stockings. So I think it's the same thing, but I'm not really sure. But I guess. They used to even be one item of clothing at some point. So yeah, they used to knit them together. So there's just one piece of clothing that you would put on.
Oh gosh.
But the workers, like this is during the time of the rich and elite only, would have to remend the sock part all the time, or rip it off and re-sew it, because obviously it would wear faster, it would tear faster, it would get dirtier faster, it would So eventually they became two items of clothing. And yeah, quick fun fact, which might actually have to do with the making of socks, I'm not entirely sure. They never used to be elastic, man. Socks are elastic nowadays.
What?
So they never fall off your foot because of the elastic, right? But since like the first socks were just knitted in the shape of your foot, they would just fall down because they were clothing. Isn't that hilarious?
I never even thought of that.
I never even thought about it, but socks are elastic. It's for a good reason.
Did they tie something around the top?
So yeah, they would use garters at the top of them.
Oh,
to keep them from
like
falling.
Suspenders.
I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, garters at the top. And
It's
just
so funny. You have leg belts.
Isn't that crazy?
That's wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, this makes more sense though. Why they would attach it to the pants now?
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Because I was imagining it like form fitted to their calves, and I was like, what an annoying thing to put on.
No, exactly right. I 100% agree. I never even considered the fact that they didn't make them out of nylon or like stretchy, sticky materials. It was just out of wool or whatever. So they couldn't
Wow.
All right, I'll stop there and I'll give you the next history of it after you give me some random assorted variety of the facts.
Okay. In World War One. In World War One, they had a cottage. So, we've established I can't speak.
Martine is having trouble with words today.
In World War One, they had a cotton shortage. Yes. So the company Kimberly-Clark started to develop flat, thin cotton substitute material, and these were intended for use as filters and gas masks for the army.
Whoa.
Yeah. And the war ended, and they didn't have enough time to finish developing their product for this before the war finished. So they pivoted, and they decided to make the product.
Wait. Is it female hygiene product?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Is it? Oh, it's flat and thin cotton pads, right?
Cotton substitute material.
Oh, I don't know then.
They made it smoother. They made it softer. They marketed it as facial tissue. That's how Kleenex was born.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Oh.
Isn't that wild? I don't
That
think
is
I can ever
crazy.
see a piece of Kleenex again the same.
That's actually crazy. It was developed as like a
Filter for gas masks.
That's really depressing, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Necessity is the mother of invention.
I know. I thought that was crazy though. Who would've
That is
thunken?
actually insane.
Yeah. Let me give you another one that's maybe a little happier. In the 1400s, the word fizzle meant to break wind quietly.
Oh, just fizzled a little there. Can you imagine? Oh, man.
Yeah.
I guess that checks out. Like our current, like fizzled out. It's just like quietly.
Fizzle makes me think of bubbles though, so like I don't like associating that with a fart.
No, something fizzles out. It means it just like kind of goes out quietly and softly.
I know, but like bubbles can do that.
Oh, bubbles.
Yeah, I'm saying that I associate the word fizzle with bubbles.
What, like bubbles you blow in the backyard?
No, like something that's bubbly. That's
Like carbonation?
yeah, I don't know. It just to me, the word fizzle sounds somewhat onomatopoeic. So
You really can't speak today.
that's a word. Onomatopoeias.
Onomatopoeia, yeah.
Yeah. And then I just-
Onomatopoeia.
Okay, when you put it that way.
Okay. Ready for the history? So let's go back to some socks. All right. I have this written as like a story, so I'm gonna, like a newscaster.
Okay, hit me with your newscaster
So
voice.
given all the context I just said, all of that changed starting in 1589 when an English reverend named William Lee invented the knitting loom. So it made knit fabrics much, much easier to manufacture. He approached Queen Elizabeth I, and she even got a pair of black stockings from him personally, but she still refused to grant him a patent for his invention. Yeah, for a couple of reasons. Namely, she didn't like the look of them. She thought they were illicit, reportedly, and she also believed it would take away the jobs of her people. So
Okay.
all the hand knitters and stuff.
Fair enough.
So eventually it was King Henri IV, Henry IV, who ended up funding Lee. And so Lee moved from England to Rouen in France, and he opened a stocking factory. So before long, like the knitting loom had spread throughout Europe, and the industry was like off to the races. So then eventually with the Industrial Revolution, everything became even easier and cheaper to make, and socks took Europe by storm, eventually becoming the mass-marketed goods that they are today.
Wow.
Yeah. So nowadays you can get socks in almost any style, fabric, color, etc. that you can think of. But not so long ago, it was actually just animal skin, hair, or wool, and they were even just for the rich.
Wow. I love thinking of a saggy piece of cloth that just falls.
Yeah, this is only for rich
floor.
folk. You peasants can't have this. Oh shit, my god, it came loose. Oh no, my sock. Servant, my sock.
No, the stocking.
The stocking. Sorry.
Yeah.
Garçon, my stocking has come loose. Yeah, apparently it was like a big thing amongst the like religious elite too, like the Pope.
I know the Pope has their own sock maker.
Yeah, they'd have like ornate things on it.
Like
and
still
all this.
nowadays.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently it was all the way up until like the 1800s when like the Industrial Revolution, like all that
Yeah.
mechanization really hit.
Yeah.
That really like the hand knitters were still a thing even when the knitting loom was there. So like the hand knitters and the looms would like work together up until like the 1800s, which isn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Which isn't that long ago.
Time is fake, man.
It's crazy how recent it is. Like nylon socks.
Yeah.
And like modern materials are so recent.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have a new appreciation for socks now.
I know. And it's something we all take for granted, man.
Yeah.
No one even mends socks anymore. A sock gets a hole, everyone you just chuck it and buy a new pair, right? Like they're so easy to make and so common. But
I know.
like it's really not that long ago. They were just for the elite and just for like they were super precious and whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
Crazy. Do you want to hear about the history of Scottish words?
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Apparently, Scots have 421 words for snow.
Is this one of those things where they like German, where you combine words to make new words?
I'm not sure, but the context of knowing this is the University of Glasgow is doing a study, and their goal is to make the first historical thesaurus of Scots.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Is this like Scottish Gaelic?
I think so. I thought so too. So I did some more digging, but everywhere it talks about just the Scots
Okay, so just
having
Scottish
words
language.
for snow.
Yeah.
I have a few samples for you
Mm-hmm.
that are particularly delightful.
Are you gonna do them in a Scottish accent?
Oh.
You must. You must.
Sneasel?
Sneasel?
Sneasel? Yeah.
Okay.
That means to begin to rain or snow.
Oh, sneezing out here, mate.
Yeah.
That's very British. That was
Yeah,
not Scottish at all.
I can't do Scottish, so I apologize to everyone out there.
Scottish. No. Glasgow.
Okay, let me do my next word.
Yeah.
Skelf? Skelf, like shelf with a K.
Ah.
It means large snowflake.
Oh, cool.
Fiefel? What?
I love that you do a face every time you say it.
It means to swirl.
Oh, cool.
And flindricken
Flindricken.
means a slight snow shower.
Oh, that
that
sounds
one.
nice.
Yeah. So in this thesaurus of Scots, they have the first categories, weather and sport. Those are the first two categories. Yeah. But they were going, like, they were talking a bit more about why. And it is true that, like, the weather, especially back then, would really impact their lives and, like, what's going on. So they really needed to know about the weather. So they have a bunch of words for it.
Of course.
And the sport in that category that has the most words is not football.
Oh, rugby?
No, you're never going to guess.
Cricket.
Nope, never going to guess.
Swimming.
Nope, never going to guess.
Is it a sport that's still played today?
Like, yeah, I don't know if I'd call it a sport per se,
Okay.
but yeah. It's marbles.
Oh.
Like the children's game marbles.
That's actually super cool.
Yeah.
That's more of a game than a sport, though.
I know. I don't know if it's, but I just, yeah. Apparently children just played
I
marbles
love
all
how
the time.
high your voice gets when you talk like that.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty cool.
No,
though.
that's really cool. That's really cool. And now it's time for the quack question.
Yes.
Was that good?
Yes, I liked it. I love this part of the podcast.
Yes. So the quack question. So this is the part of the this is the part of the podcast. Quack, quack. This is part of the podcast where I or Martine ask each other. Okay, we ask each other a question that is totally random about whatever. Like usually, like would you rather? What would you do in X situation? Fictional.
Fun questions.
Fun questions.
Yes. This week, Cameron gets to ask the question.
Yes. Thank you for taking that over. I was really botching.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Quack question. If.
Sorry, that was me quacking.
That was actually so good. It was too good. Okay. If you could be any kind of soap, what kind of soap would it be? Now, wait, before you roast me too hard for this question, I've been asking this because we have a new dish soap recently.
Oh!
And it smells like oranges, people. Listeners, listen. It smells like oranges. It is actually delightful. Every time I'm doing dishes, it's just like, oh, yeah. Nice.
It smells
it's
like,
really good.
I associate it with like orange gummy bears.
Yeah. Okay. And there's other kinds of soaps that smell really good. Okay. But this question expands. Now I thought, hey, maybe I'll ask her what's the scent of soap. But then I was like, what if she wants to be like shampoo that smells like bananas? Or like, body soap that smells like berries, which our body soap does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That body soap
See?
is
Now
really
you're
good.
seeing the point of the question.
Okay.
You're not laughing as much. No, okay.
No, you're correct. This is an excellent question. The first thing that came to my brain is we used to have this bathroom cleaner that smelled like spearmint.
Oh, we did.
I loved
Dude, the
that
spearmint.
thing.
Oh, cool.
I still think it was a mistake to get that stinky one that lasts forever. We
Okay.
got that years ago.
We could get another mint.
Yeah, I've been asking for the mint since we got the other thing.
I don't know where
years
we
ago.
found it. I don't know what it is or how to find it again.
What do you mean? It's in the like bio section of the
Is it?
supermarket.
It's in the same one? You found it?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. We should get it.
I love that thing. It's
I wonder
so
if they have
nice.
concentrate though.
It makes, well, yeah, okay, but I would rather have the wonderful smelling, like it would make cleaning the bathroom actually enjoyable and not like, it smells like a hotel.
Yeah, fair enough. Actually,
I still think it was a mistake.
Oh, 100% fair.
I think that like
Yes, agreed.
scent.
I 100%
really makes it.
agree with this situation.
Yeah.
I'm almost through with that massive bottle.
Yeah, thank goodness for that.
I know.
I'm so
it doesn't smell good
excited. No, that was
at all. Hey,
such
it was
a mistake.
economical though, and we were
Economical,
students.
sure. We were students back then. This is how long it's been.
Yeah, we were students, and
Oh.
so it was the economical choice, but it lasted years. Yeah, for sure.
I
So
was against it
you would
from
be
the
the
beginning.
spearmint bathroom soap?
Yeah.
That's your final answer. Okay.
I think so, yeah. It makes cleaning the
Spearmint bathroom
bathroom
soap. Okay.
a great experience.
I would say, for me, I want to be a hand soap. I think there was one time, I forget where I was.
Mm-hmm.
There was this hand soap that was like a mango hand soap.
Of course.
And it smelled so good, Martine. This is like, I wanted to know where I could buy this hand soap. But I think it was either like a commercial building or a hotel or something. It was so good though. The whole place just smelled like sweet fruits and it was awesome.
Cameron's absolute favorite fruit is mango.
Well, I mean, it's the best fruit, so.
Precisely.
Exactly, it's the best fruit. I mean, anybody who doesn't like, it's the best fruit. So of course it's my favorite fruit. Why would
hand
I like
soap is nice because then like if you're like bringing
Mm-hmm.
your hand to your face, you smell it and it's nice.
Yeah, dude, it's made the whole room smell really good though. I approve of that. Usually I like scentless soap. I will say that.
Yeah.
But in the case of
Yeah.
that mango soap, it smelled sweet, fruity, and it was really nice.
Because oftentimes the soap, like it's hit or miss, but mostly miss.
Yes.
With soap smells.
100%.
Sometimes I'm like, wow.
It smells like
why
very
would you want this?
chemically, right? Like
Yeah, but also just like what a weird combo.
yeah. But the orange soap that we have for the sink right now is really good.
Yeah.
It's really good. It smells like oranges.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah. So
That was
it makes dishes nicer. I'm not gonna lie, it does.
Yeah, I know. Whenever I walk by the sink, I'm like, oh. Yeah, that was
Cool.
fun. I like that question. Good one.
Thank you. And now, it is time for the cheerful earful.
Cheerful, earful, cheerful, earful, cheerful, earful, yeah.
Nice. That was good. I like that a lot better than that. From what?
If you don't know what Cameron's talking about, please refer to episode 5.
Oh my gosh. I love that you always put on your newscaster bus announcer voice when you do that. If you don't, would the white Chevrolet please move before being towed? Yes.
Doors closing. Move away.
Please mind the gap.
Yeah. Okay,
All
this
right.
is the part of the podcast where we tell each other a happy news story to end on a high note.
Yes, I like that you did that. Okay,
Yes.
and it is Martine's turn. So Martine, hit me with the good news. Let me have it.
I hate that accent of yours.
Yeah,
Just stop.
When I go full Statesian, eh?
I hate it. Stop it.
All right, yeah, Martine doesn't like Statesian accents. I'm sorry, guys.
I don't like it when he behaves like a stupid jerk. Anyway.
All right, I can go down to the.
Will you let me say my fact? Are you quite finished?
All right. Let's go with
My
the cheerful.
phone fell asleep because it's
Cheerful
waiting for you.
earful. All right, I want to hear the good news.
Right, we're in a happy mood.
Yeah, give me the good news, eh?
You test my patience. Okay. In Phillipstown, New York. That's just to the north of New York City. Oh, that's our dog barking outside.
Should we go get him?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to go get him. Pausing.
So, in Phillipstown, New York, which is just to the north of New York City, it's a wilderness area spot.
Nice.
So people go there for like kind of a nature-ish retreat place. It's along the Appalachian Trail, the spot that I'm talking about. There's an Airbnb, and this Airbnb has a couple of cats, one called Hudson and the other called Cinnamon. And apparently Cinnamon basically kind of like runs the show. And Hudson's a little more chill, whatever. And Cinnamon's super duper friendly and loves people and adventures. So I guess this Airbnb just has these cats living in the Airbnb without the person who like owns them, and the guests stay with the cats.
Aww,
yeah.
Cute.
So Cinnamon, being quite adventurous, has taken to guiding guests along the Appalachian Trail.
No way.
On like hikes.
Oh my gosh, that's actually so cute.
Yeah, and anytime they stray off the trail, it'll start complaining and whining and stuff to get them back to go on the proper trail.
What? She's like a proper tour guide. Hey, stay on the trail.
Yeah,
This
and
way.
she does this with every guest apparently.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, and there's like a bunch of amazing reviews for this Airbnb property because of the cats.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
many people love Cinnamon, and someone referred to him as a furry orange concierge.
Oh, that's actually so cute. Cinnamon comes out, starts to, can I take your valise for you, sir?
Yeah, I just find it funny that you get guided along a hike on an Appalachian Trail by a cat.
Oh, that's actually hilarious. Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that made me happy.
Be better if it was a dog, though.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have a dog just
No,
staying
you can't.
unoccupied. Yeah,
Yeah, you can't leave a dog.
I know. Usually, I'm definitely a dog person, but usually,
Oh, we're going to alienate the audience. No, but we like cats. We like
Yes.
cats. We think they're cute if they're dog-like cats.
yes. If I had to pick, dog will always win.
I love that you just agreed with that. I love we're basically just like, no, we don't.
If we had to pick, I'll always pick a dog. No, not even a question. But like, I'm open-minded. I just gave you a cat. Happy fact.
You did? I was surprised to hear
Yeah,
cats in your story.
Because this is a very dog-like cat.
Yeah, it is a very dog.
So that's okay. I just think cats are very volatile. Hit or miss, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Awesome.
Yeah. And that concludes episode 6.
It's over. It's done. It's complete. It's finished. It's terminated.
Cameron has become a synanominizer.
A thesaurus. I think you...
I think you need a little more synanomizers in your head.
Dude, you know what that reminds me of Connor? Or to get a dictionary boy over here. I think you'd find that the source boy is more accurate.
Oh. This is a movie quote.
Yeah, from
Everyone.
Con Air. I mentioned the movie.
No one knows that
It's the
Con Air's
best,
a movie.
The best.
It could be anything.
The best movie.
Cameron likes
Okay, maybe
Con
not
Air.
the best movie. But it's the best Nicolas Cage movie. It's a really good movie. I highly recommend Con Air. It's very silly. It's a very like late 90s movie, but it's so good.
Anyways.
Yeah,
Yep.
so cool. So if you want to get in touch, send us your quack questions, your stories, your you don't says, or anything else that you want to hear on the podcast, because we literally put anything out there that you send us.
Yes.
You could
We
get-
would love to hear from you.
Yeah, you can contact us at
thosecrazyweirdospodcast@gmail.com.
yes, or at our website at thosecrazyweirdos.ca. There's a little get in touch button, I think it's called.
Yes.
In any case, send the form. It'll send it to the same email address, but that'll work just fine. Other than that, have a great night, evening, morning, day, afternoon, did I miss any other time?
I'm not going to go through this with you. It's nighttime for us. We're going to walk our pup.
And make popcorn.
Yeah.
And have tea and
I think-
biscuits.
We're not fat, just
Tea
so
and
that you know.
biscuits.
We have a dog and we walk a lot. We are always eating junk food, apparently, but you know.
Tea and biscuits, baby. Tea and biscuits. We got to do the tea and biscuits sign off. Because it's true. We actually eat tea and biscuits after this every time. So,
Yeah, and popcorn this time.
oh, yeah. It's going to be so
I'm really excited.
so good.
Salt and butter.
Just salt and butter this time. Sometimes do the kettle corn.
He was dancing while he said that. Just for anyone who couldn't see that, it was a
Well,
joy to
you're
witness.
the one who made me do 30 minutes of dance last night, so I'm just using it to my advantage. Anyway,
Have a good time, everyone, and
see you next time.
we won't see anyone. You'll
Okay,
hear us.
You'll hear us in episode
next
7.
time. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.